Hello, mortals. I'm the BookTube Goddess, the #1 drag queen booktuber on YouTube. And I want to say happy Pride to all my LGBTQI plus readers and their allies. And as a special treat this month, I am using a new hairstyle. I hope you enjoy it. Now, I wanted to do something a little bit different for Pride this month, and someone, I believe it was Moonbook, suggested to do a review of the Stonewall Awards, which is an award for LGBTQI plus books. And if you don't know what the Stonewall Book Award is, it is sponsored by the American Library Association, which was first awarded in 1971. Okay, so this is a long-standing award, probably the most prestigious award for the queer community. So I have the website loaded up, and I want to look at the most recent awards. So we have award winners. Let's jump to that. And 2021, the Barbara Giddings Award, Israel Fishman, Stonewall Honor Books. We don't have links. I'm confused. Okay, going down, there are links to books in 2018, 2019, but not in 2020 or 2021. Someone is not keeping up with their websites. So the Stonewall Honor Books, is there a winner? Who's the winner? Oh my God, this website is so frustrating. Okay.
A few inches later.
Okay, there are honor books. There are shortlist honor books. Are that short stories? No, it says a novel. I don't know what shortlist means. Nonfiction, children and young adult literature. That's cool. In 2020, there are no shortlist books. And nothing, no shortlist in 2019. Okay, so the shortlist is a new category. I am so confused. This website is horrible. Okay, full disclosure, it could completely be me.
One eternity later.
Okay, everyone, I have just looked at the Wikipedia and I have researched this a little bit more, which I should have done before I started this video. Oh, hello. Okay, the Barbara Giddings Literature Award is the winner of the Stonewall Literature Awards. And I guess these are the runner-ups, they are calling the honor books. The Israel Fishman is for nonfiction, and the Mike Morgan and Larry Roman's Children's Literature Award is the Stonewall Book Awards for young adult, children's and young adult. And I have no explanation of what the shortlist is. If you know, please let me know in the comments below what the shortlist Stonewall honor books are. And for some reason, there are no links until we get to 2019. So we're going to have to look these up individually. Lovely. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Let's just read off the literature winner and nominees. Then I will look up the literature winner. The winner was The 30 Names of Night by Zane Jokhader. And the honor books are The Death of Vivek Oji by Awik Emezi, Memorial by Brian Washington, More Than Organs by Kay Lunde Barrett, Post-Colonial Love Poem by Natalie Diaz, and I guess I'll just read the short list. I don't know what it means, but Boys of Alabama by Genevieve Hudson, Plain Bad Heroines, a novel by Emily Danforth and Sarah Lautman, The Pool of the Stars by Emma Donoghue, The Subtweet by Vivek Shreya, Too Much Lip by Melissa Lukashenko. Anyway, let's look up the 30 Names of Night by Zane Jacowder, who is the winner of the Stonewall Awards. 5 years after a suspicious fire killed his ornithologist mother, a closeted Syrian-American trans boy sheds his birth name and searches for a new one. He has been unable to paint since his mother's ghost has begun to visit him each evening. As his grandmother's sole caretaker, he spends his days cooped up in their apartment, avoiding his neighborhood masjid, his estranged sister, and even his best friend, who also happens to be his longtime crush. The only time he feels truly free is when he slips out at night to paint murals on buildings in the once thriving Manhattan neighborhood known as Little Syria. One night he enters the abandoned community house and finds a tattered journal of a Syrian-American artist named Layla Z, who dedicated her career to painting the birds of North America. She famously and mysteriously disappeared more than 60 years ago before, but her journal contains proof that his mother and Layla Z encountered the same rare bird before their deaths. In fact, Layla Z's past is intimately tied to his mother's and his grandmother's in ways he never could have expected. Even more surprising, Layla Z's story reveals the histories of queer and transgender people within his own community that he never knew. Realizing that he isn't and has never been alone, he has the courage to officially claim a new name, Nadir, an Arabic name meaning rare. Oh my gosh, this blurb goes on forever. Okay. As unprecedented numbers of birds are mysteriously drawn to the New York City skies, Nadir enlists the help of his family and friends to unravel what happened to Layla Z and the rare bird his mother died trying to save. Following his mother's ghost, he uncovers the silences kept in the name of survival by his own community, his own family, and within himself, and discovers the family that was there all along. Wow, that is a lot. And I am going to assume this is magical realism. And I am also going to assume it is an own voices novel by a Syrian American. So there's a lot of interesting things going on in this book. I think I'm going to add it to my TBR. So if you are interested in the 30 Names of Night or any of those honor awards mentioned below, let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, why don't you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now the winning award is called the Barbara Giddings Literature Award. Let's move on to nonfiction, or the Israel Fishman Nonfiction Award. The winner is Queer Games Avant-Garde, how LGBTQ game makers are reimagining the medium of video games by Bonnie Ruberg, they, them, published by Duke University Press. That is a mouthful, but of interest to me because I am a gay game designer for a text game. I'm kind of curious about this one. Okay, the nonfiction honor books are My Autobiography of Carson McCullers by Jen Shapland, The Fixed Stars, a Memoir by Molly Weisenberg, Paper Bullets by Jeffrey H. Jackson, and XOXY, a memoir by Kimberly Zieselman. And finally, let's look at the Children's and Young Adult Stonewall Award. The winner, which is called the Mike Morgan and Larry Roman's Children's and Young Adult Literature Award, is We Are Little Feminist Families, designed by Lindsay Bakley, written by Arkea Shrivestav. Not heard of it. But let's go through the honor awards. Beetle and Hollowbones, illustrated and written by Eliza Lane. Darius the Great Deserves Better, written by Adib Khorram. Felix Ever After, written by Kaysen Callender. This is a book I have read. It is a, I guess, young adult romance with a trans boy, or demi-boy, I should say. And I did enjoy the book, even though I thought the plot was a little weak for me. But you know me and romances. Finally, You Should See Me in a Crown, written by Lee Johnson. Okay, let's look up on Goodreads, We Are Little Feminist Families. Now, according to Goodreads, it says it's written by Little Feminist. Beautiful photos of real-life families showcase all the wonderful forms of family, while poetic text builds both vocabulary and family connection. Families helps families and educators celebrate gender and ethnicity at home and in the classroom, created with 0 to 5-year-olds in mind. Well, I think that is fascinating. However, this is a picture book, not a middle grade or young adult book, but very interesting. I don't think I'm going to pick it up for myself. Let me know if you are going to pick up this book or any of the middle grade and young adult honor winners. I think that about wraps up the Stonewall Awards. It's quite interesting, even though I found the website a little frustrating. But I definitely wish everyone a wonderful and happy Pride for 2021. Until we meet again, may all the books you read be blessed.